Welcome to another week of NCT updates. Let's get started with week 44. First up is WayV, who has just returned with their second album, On My Youth. Their activities this week are focused in mainland China. In fact, 5 members arrived in Shanghai on Monday, while Winwin, who arrived a day earlier compared to the others, attended an event for Maestro as its brand spokesperson. On Tuesday, not only were their final MV teaser images and MV teaser released, but they also had their Countdown Live, which was rescheduled from last week. Wednesday is their comeback D-Day. Their second album, On My Youth, has been digitally released on various music platforms. Pop and Love is my personal favorite. What's yours? November 1st is also the start of their showcase tour in Shanghai. They went live on Weibo after it and shared that they were so nervous that they couldn't eat dinner except for Xiaojun. On Thursday, they went live on Bilibili and interacted with fans in close proximity. The next day, they had an offline fan sign event in Shanghai. Then Xiaojun went live on Weibo. He shared that the 8th track of their album, Lighthouse, was recorded 3 years ago. He also said that he and Haechan have already picked a song to cover, but they're both still too busy to find a time to record. On Saturday, the members left Shanghai and headed to Chengdu, and it was a disaster at the airport. The members were mobbed and pushed a lot. Yang and Ten both fell down. The fans kept on touching the members' body. Winwin was left in the crowd without a bodyguard. Someone noted that a girl even bit on Yang's clothes, leaving saliva on it. It was really awful. On the same day, their pre-recorded performance of On My Youth for Show Music Corps was broadcasted. This is the only music show appearance for them this week. On Sunday, they had their showcase in Chengdu, where individual fan bars prepared special projects for the members. As for contents, we have 4 this week. First is Showcase in a Suitcase, where they talked about the dress code and greetings for each cities of their showcase tour. Second is their performance of On My Youth English version on Genie Music's Play Color. Then Ten's guesting on Bam Bam's show, which is the 7th episode of Bam House 2. And finally, Idol Human Theater. Next is NCT 127, who is generally busy this week preparing for their 3rd solo concert, Neo City Seoul, The Unity, which got sold out at the same time as ticket reservations. Taeyong graced the audience at the grand finale of Street Woman Fighter 2 to support his friend, famous dancer-choreographer, Bada Lee. Doyoung, Jungwoo, and Mark hung out at a playground with 17 Sungkwan, as seen in their God of Music challenge. Then on Thursday, Yuta had his radio, Yuta at Home. On Friday, Illichil went live on Weverse and discussed the dress code for their concert. They were so unserious with it. Doyoung also went to watch Kyuhyun's musical. Saturday was Jungwoo's last day of work as MC of Show Music Corps. He gifted fans who came to the show with neck heaters and snacks, which he packed himself. It is worth mentioning that he bought the cookies from a bakery, where adult women with developmental disabilities bake their own bread and cookies for rehabilitation and self-reliance. He was determined not to cry, but eventually did after the broadcast ended because of the event prepared by Music Corps staffs. Then on Sunday, the members had a video call fan sign event. As for contents, 3 uncut videos of behind-the-scenes during Fact Check era have been released. The Little Neos appeared during Illichil's dance practice where they greeted each other. This was filmed before NCT Nation. NCT New Team didn't have much going on this week. They had 2 radio guestings, and their Hands Up MV Behind has been released. On Thursday, they shared on Weverse that they went to Everland. Sakuya and Shion were too scared to ride the roller coaster, and Riku boasted that he won Sakuya's favorite stuffed toy by playing basketball. As for NCT Dream, they're back in Seoul from Mexico. They went live on Weverse on Friday, where we saw Renjun peacefully sleeping on Jeno's lap throughout the whole live. He was really sleeping during this live, as he confirmed on Bubble. The Dreamies also revealed that they were filming content. On Saturday, they headed to Qingdao, China, and Jisung expressed on Weverse how it had been quite some time since the 7 of them rode a plane together. On the same day, they had their offline fan sign event, which witnessed an alleged unfair treatment of SM towards Jaemin and his fans. Fans gifted Jaemin with accessories or headbands, but the staff immediately put them away and was not allowed to wear any while the others can. The fans also raised the issue on the spot, but they were ignored. The Dreamies went live on Weibo after the fan sign event and went back to Seoul the next day. After arriving in Korea, Mark and Haechan had their ISTJ video call fan sign event. SM issued an official statement concerning the collaboration between NCT Dream and the clothing brand, Teddy Island. The two parties had engaged in a public dispute earlier, with both entities releasing statements on their respective platforms. NCT Dream had been the designated official models for Teddy Island. However, the brand failed to fulfill the agreed-upon model appearance fee, leading to multiple unsuccessful attempts at negotiation and, ultimately, the termination of the contract. SM clarified that any ongoing NCT Dream-related activities with Teddy Island are completely independent of SM's involvement. Various contents were also released this week. First, we have Ren Jun on MBC's I Live Alone with Key. Second is Chenji's This and That. Then we have Jaemin's interview with Allure Korea magazine. And finally, another TDS 2 Behind has been released. To conclude this week's update, the group concert, NCT Nation, is scheduled to hit the cinemas starting in Korea on December 6th. And now for Question of the Week. Which NCT title track is your favorite? Thanks for watching.